Good afternoon, dads. Good afternoon, guys. Hope everyone's all right. Hope you're all keeping safe. That's the main thing. Okay. Now, something I've been talking about recently with people is this idea that your adrenaline that would have kicked in when you got told about lockdown from the beginning is now, for me, from what I can see of people I'm working with, from what I can see of those around me, it's now starting to subside. It's now starting to dip. We're at a juncture, we're at a point now where, unless you make a conscious effort to get your motivation up, to get your structure right, to get your focus back on point, and to get that purpose back into your head, you're going to be screwed. There's no other way around it. I'm seeing people at the moment who are struggling mentally, emotionally, running around like headless chickens, and it's because they're not taking that approach of, actually, I have to make a conscious decision as to how I move forward. We are now at that point. Now, I thought I'd come on now because it's expected that the government are going to come out this afternoon and tell everybody that we're doing another 3 weeks of lockdown. So I wanted to come on now to say, before they make that announcement, which I think they will, before they make that announcement at 4:30, have a think to yourself about what actions you're going to take. Get your structure back right. Those things that you've been putting off, get on with it now. Now, you don't need to shout about it to the world. You don't need to tell Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You don't need to tell everybody. You can just keep it to yourself. Because those that are winners, and this is really, really important, those that are winners will do that whether in silence or by telling people. Okay? They don't need the world to know. They will let their actions do the talking. Now, I'm not a believer in reflecting on stuff. Reflecting on stuff is just procrastinating. It's just a waste of time. What I'd rather people do is, they see an issue, take action to try and solve it. Whilst they're taking action, that's when you can think about it and try and analyse it. But the key bit is you're taking the action first. You're actually being proactive in your approach to getting stuff done, to getting stuff sorted. Now, I can't come on today and not mention Captain Tom Moore. Okay, now you've seen what he's done. It is phenomenal. To be in your 90s and to keep walking and walking and walking and walking whilst people are donating, to raise 12 million it is at the moment for the NHS, is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I saw a great picture of him before, and it was him coming towards the end of part of his walk, and he got the Guard of Honour from new soldiers within his former battalion, if you like, and they were saluting him walking along. Now, that showed so many messages. It showed loyalty amongst those soldiers, regardless of age. It showed their support for him, their respect for him as to what he's doing. Now, if you can imagine, here is a guy in his 90s who's walking and raising 12 million quid. He hasn't done it for the fame, he's done it to raise money for the NHS. And then you compare that with some of these celebrities who are struggling, and yet they're sat there in their £12 million house. They are sat there with their Lamborghini parked on the drive. This old bloke doesn't have those. He's come from the army. He's got a mentality from the military. He's got that never say die attitude. He's got that burning desire to fulfill a purpose. Now, that's something I want to instill into each and every person that I work with. Because I've spent years studying that, getting that mentality right, working on it, looking at what needs to be done. He has got it in abundance. So if you want any inspiration, just have a look at Captain Tom Moore. Incredible. For the time being, keep yourselves safe. I will be going out later, dressed as Batman, around the local community. So looking forward to that. No doubt I will put a post on about it later. But in the meantime, dads, you know what to do. Be the modern dad you dream to be. Thanks for watching. I will speak to you soon.